Hi, I'm Kavita from Sedu Institute of Technology from IT department. Now we are going to see about electronic voting. The introduction to electronic voting is the electronic voting is voting using electronic system to aid casting and counting votes. It is also known as e-voting. E-voting is an electronic system that allows a voter to record his or her secure and secret ballot electronically. E-voting or electronic voting means a broader sense that use of electronic means in one of the following three processes: identification of voters, casting the vote, counting the vote. E-voting includes voting through kiosk, internet, telephone, punch card, optical scan, ballot. Then internet voting. Internet voting or online voting is often described as remote electronic voting. It describes the possibility to cast the vote over the internet. The vote is cast in an uncontrolled environment. Such voting channels have been used in political election in Estonia, Switzerland and Norway. Various techniques of e-voting. Kiosk. Kiosk voting is the electronic casting of the vote outside of polling station in an uncontrolled environment on a voting computer. For example, in shopping malls and army bases. Optical scanning machine. Optical scanning machines or OSM are scanning the ballot paper. After the successful scanning, the vote is counted electronically, but the paper ballot are still present for possible manual recount. Some OSM devices display the scanned results to the voter and ask for her confirmation before storing the electronic vote. Some other voting techniques are raise your hand or raise your voice, paper ballot, lever machine, postal, punch card, optical scanning, mobile or phone, DRE, that means direct recording machine. Raise your hand or raise your voice is an ancient technique of voting. People used to cast their vote by raising their hand and their voice. Then paper ballot. Australian paper ballot introduced in 1858. The first known use of the paper ballot in an election in the US was in 1629 to select a church pastor. Voters record their choices in private by making the boxes next to the candidate or issue choice they select and drop the voted ballot in a shielded ballot box. Then the lever machine. The first official use of a lever type voting machine, known then as the Myers automatic booth, occurred in Lockport, New York in 1898. A set of printed strips visible to the voters identifies the lever assignment for each candidate. The voter pulls down selected levers to indicate choices. When the voter exits the booth by opening the privacy curtain with the handle, the voted levers are automatically returned to their original horizontal position. Then the postal voting. Ordinary paper ballot is delivered to voters by post. Paper ballot is returned by post for counting. Voters need to sign a declaration. They have to prove they are authorized to cast their vote posted. Then optical scanning vote. In 1937, IBM introduced the Type 805 test scoring machine, sensing the graphite pencil marks on paper by their electrical conductivity. In this system, voters record their choices on a ballot card by filling in a circle. They then either place the ballot in a sealed box or they feed it into a computer tabulating. The tabulating device reads the votes using dark mark logic and selecting the darkest mark within a given set as the correct vote. Then the punch card. Herman Hollerith invented a punch card tabulation machine system. Voters with a stylus punch holes in cards to register their votes. Mechanical machines counted automatically. Punch card election results have been very solid in recounts. Then phone or mobile. provide voting either touch-tone system or through SMS text messages on mobile phones. Authentication is achieved through the use of PIN and access codes, which are mailed to voters ahead of the ballot. Then the electronic voting machine. The voter directly enters choices into electronic storage with the use of touchscreen, push buttons, or similar device. The voter choices are stored in these machines via a memory cartridge, diskette, or smart card and added to the choices of all other voters. Requirement of e-voting, eligibility and authentication. Only registered voters must be admitted. Then uniqueness. No voter may cast his vote more than once. Then accuracy. Voting system should record the votes correctly. Then verifiability and editability. It should be possible to verify that all votes have been correctly accounted for in a final tally, and there should be reliable and verifiability authentic election records. The advantages of e-voting is faster, cheaper, more convenient and secure. That's all about electronic voting. Thank you.